Hey everybody, it's day 38. How we hanging in? It's getting to be long, right? But I hope that everyone's doing okay, staying in positive spirits. I know there's a lot of stuff going on. I feel like the news now is just a lot of trying to capture our clicks by making us worry. You know, it's got to keep that in mind. Nobody knows how this is going to turn out, but anyway, I choose to be optimistic and play music. So today, I thought I'd do an original song that I actually wrote, about 10 years ago, and I recorded it, but didn't put it out on my piano album just because it didn't fit with everything else. And I've been intending to record it ever since. I kind of like the song, and it all came about because one of my very first solo orchestra shows was with Indianapolis Symphony, and they hired David Levy, who was really, really nice guy, great director, who passed away a couple of years ago, actually. And we were planning out what I would say back when I needed more help with what I was going to say at a show. And we were going over kind of the end patter, and he said something about, we were going to say goodnight, and he said, well, it's too late to say goodnight. And I just thought that was he totally didn't intend it to be poetic or anything, but I thought that was the coolest thought of it being too late to say goodnight even. So shortly after that, I went home and I wrote a song around that idea called Too Late to Say Goodnight. So I hope you like it, and here it is.
The fire is dying, I can hear the flames sighing. You really should go home, but it's dangerous timing when it gets too late to say goodnight. The phone stopped ringing hours ago, but the birds won't be singing for a few hours more. If you think what I'm thinking, it's much too late to say goodnight. The streets are cold and empty, but your glass is still half full. So why put your coat on when you could stay comfortable? We've come so far into the night, you might as well stay till morning light. Take off your necklace, take off those clothes. I'll grab you a t-shirt and something to warm your toes. No need to explain when it gets too late to say goodnight. No need to explain when it gets too late to say goodnight.